How about this piece of gold? Bottom of the seventh, which is the last inning in high school baseball. We're losing 2-0. This is my junior year, 1990, 28 years ago. Brunswick, Maryland. And our first batter of the inning is Scotty Fry. And he pops out to shortstop, 1 out. This is the state playoffs, baseball playoffs. We won our first game. We're losing our second game. This is Bob Dawson. We got 1 out, bottom of the seventh. And I don't remember the team we're actually playing. They weren't from our area. I don't think we'd ever played them before. And we didn't bring our bats this game for sure. So Bob now has 2 strikes on him. You can just tell by our body language we don't know what's going wrong, but we don't have it this day. Up on the hill there, you can see the building up on the hill. That's Brunswick Middle School. That was the middle school I went to. And Bob was able to get a sharp base hit down the left field line and went for it and got into second base just barely, but he made it. So 1 out, we got a runner on second base, and this is, I believe it's Matt Domer. It's hard to tell with the resolution, but I'm pretty sure this is Matt Domer batting. Now, I started this season, my junior year. I was the starting right fielder, and I could not get a hit. The worst slump I'd ever been in playing baseball, and I played baseball for a long time growing up. My timing was way off. My swings were wild. I just could not get anything figured out. There's a pop-up, and that's the second out of the inning. So now we're down to our last out, and I didn't even start this game, but Coach Warfel believed that for some reason, that I may give the team a chance. I had zero confidence in myself. I just checked in with the ump. He's going over to tell the opposing manager that I've checked into the game. And so 2 outs, bottom of the seventh. There's strike 1, swing and a miss. Kind of a wild swing again. I'm guessing that this pitcher, after this next pitch, because I was way late on this next pitch, I'm guessing this pitcher realizes that there's no way I'm going to hit him. Somehow, some way on that third pitch there, which was another strike, I swung and got a piece of it, and I fouled it way so late it went over the opposing team's dugout. That's how late I was. But I still got 1 more strike left. And somehow, just barely inside the right field line, that drives in 1 run. We're down 2-1. I'm going for 3. So here we are. It's down to our last out again, still 2 outs, but I'm tying run 90 feet away. That was a terrible call. That umpire really messed that call up. So this is Steve Dinge's batting now. And Coach Warfel, sensing that was such a terrible call, came up and talked to Steve and told him to keep his head in it. Can't do anything about that one. So the very next pitch, another questionable call, and Steve's disgusted. He is not happy. So how in the world do you keep your head in the game after getting 2 terrible calls against you? And Steve kind of climbs the ladder here and drives one into the right center gap. We tie the game. Here comes Steve chugging along, back-to-back triples. So we were dead and buried. So still bottom of the seventh. We're 2-2, and actually this we don't score here, but we send it into extra innings, which is the 8th inning. That's still the 7th. So Lester walks and then goes ahead and takes second base. They didn't even try to get him. So they get us out. The next batter gets out. It's 2-2, bottom of the 8th. We're coming back up. We got a runner on third. Joey Lucas pops out there. Bob Dawson's back up. And he drives a fly ball. And here comes Scotty Fry tagging up on third. Gets home without a throw, and we come back and win that game. We thought we were dead and buried. We ended up winning the next game. And then the following game was the state championship, and we played Smithsburg. And we won that too for the first of 3 consecutive state championships for this game, or for this team. I played this year, and I played my senior year. We won that year too, and then the year after I graduated, we won again. So, really a great team, great group of guys that we had, and I was lucky to be a part of a lot of winning baseball.